The man in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out.
Where are you headed, creepy man in black?
Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure.
He's bound to notice me if I follow too closely. I need to get out of his line of sight.
Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Вы на канале Joyce и Detectivu. С вами всегда я, Джейк. Мы с вами продолжаем прохождение Jenny LeClue Detectivu. В прошлой серии мы оказались в нашем подвале. Вот, нашли накидку нашей матери. Старую накидку. И теперь преследуем человека в черном. Мы, кстати, нашли один из шифров, которых можно разгадать.
That's my way up. If only Keith was here to pull a ladder down. I'll just have to get it down the old-fashioned way.
Да, кстати, я чуть ошибся. Хэллоуин наступает не 25 октября, а 31 октября. Извините, чутка ошибся. Тогда пару дней. Довольно удивительно.
There he is. The bridge should slow him down a bit. Huh? How did he do that?
Даже не знаю, что сказать. Упал бы человек
The
на
man in
ноги.
black had taken the higher path towards the almost done bridge.
That's a dead end. Why is he going up there? There's nowhere to hide on the bridge. I'll go underneath and spy on him from there.
Я хочу сказать, что по сути, вот если прыгать так на дерево, да, то есть такого вот, когда наклоняется, да, вперед, я там, наверное, почему бы упал бы, потому что там же тряслось прям дерево. И так сложно удержаться на дереве, когда он лежит так, да, на обрыве. А уж тем более, если получается, что оно так само, типа, ты подходишь к краю, она падает, так наклоняется вниз, но все равно как-то трясет, и поэтому удержать равновесие, как по мне, это сложно. То есть можно упасть просто.
Jenny couldn't just walk onto the bridge and blow her cover. No, she'd keep her distance and see what the man in black would reveal when he didn't know he was being watched.
Конечно.
The man in black neared the edge of the unfinished bridge. His methodical movements unnerved Jenny.
I need to get a better look at him. I'll climb the outside of the bridge and snoop on him from there.
The plan was daring but reckless.
I have no choice. He's my only lead.
Ну,
And
вообще, да.
so, undaunted by the dangers that lay ahead, Jenny LeClue, wearing her mother's jacket, advanced towards the bridge. Yesterday a child, today a courageous adventurer.
Можно было и по-другому сказать.
Easy does it. I don't want him to hear me coming.
Ой, вот сейчас начнется такое веселье. Так, ничего нет. Значит, будем подниматься по мосту. Ну, вот пташки все улетают. Прилетают обратно. Я бы, наверное, испугался по такому
Jenny glanced down for the first time and immediately wished she hadn't. She clung tightly to the stone wall. The ledge beneath her feet was narrow, barely wide enough to stand on. One false move and...
Focus, Jenny. Perfect pitch! The hallmark of a serial killer. Maybe I can get a closer look.
Не всегда. Это не всегда обозначение такого типа убийц. Куда-то бежит, а вот поискать вот эти вот наклейки стоит.
There you are.
The brim of his hat concealed his face in
А откуда ты
shadow.
знаешь, что он любит долгие прогулки в лесу?
The man in black remained an enigma.
Could be 3 kids in a raincoat for all I know. He's just standing there. What's he waiting for?
Так, кстати, я управляю вот джойстиком, то есть не джойстиком, а вот этим стиком, который отвечает за движение. Женя?
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Wow, this guy's a real chatterbox.
Yes. It's all there. Clear as day.
Who is he talking to?
А вот трубки-то длинные получается.
No, it wasn't there. Yes, the whole house. She must have it,
What was he looking for?
of course. Where? Hold on.
doing now? Where did he go? A super secret spy stash?
Ну, да, это и правда шпионский тайник. Но что-то такое супер секретный, как бы.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Yes, I'll take care of her. Tonight. They change shifts at 4. Yes, it's all here.
I have to see what's on that paper.
Yes, the biggest cross. I know.
Крест, что выше всех. Там шел.
He's destroying evidence.
Ну да.
I have to get down there before it's lost for good.
She was only distracted for a moment, but a moment was enough.
Damn, how does he do that?
Да, мужик, правда, какой-то шпион. Ох, с хрена ли он так исчезает, круто. Обрывок нашел. А это ж какая открытка. Тут есть еще какие-то два выбора, но я не знаю, откуда они. О, это он тот, нижний.
Jenny held the soggy paper delicately. She hadn't recovered all the pieces, but enough to discern the message.
Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects.
What could it mean?
They're directions to a secret entrance.
But an entrance to what?
Maybe there's more in the back. Mom?
Jenny's heart skipped several beats. She remembered the man in black's words.
I'll take care of her tonight. He's going to...
Jenny couldn't bring herself to say the words.
Mom's in terrible danger!
Thankfully, her mother was safely locked away under the watchful eyes of the police. He'd never get past them.
He won't have to. These instructions lead to a secret entrance, a way to get to the jail without being detected.
But where?
The entrance is buried there.
Buried. The word bounced around her brain like a pinball. Where did people bury things?
The graveyard!
Of course! The graveyard was in the same part of town as the jail.
Angels, arches, crosses on graves.
All features of the graveyard.
I have to get there before he does. I have to save my mom.
This was all well and good, but even if she was right, even if she managed to reach her mother before the man in black,
how am I going to break her out?
it was at this moment a rather distressing thought popped into her head. As loath as she was to admit it, Jenny needed help. She reached into her jacket pocket and removed the walkie-talkie Susie had given her.
Susie, are you there?
Jenny? Thank goodness. Are you okay?
What is that awful music?
Oh. I'm just rehearsing my dance for...
I regret asking. You said earlier you wanted to...
Yes?
You said you wanted to...
Help? Of course. Anything for you, friend.
Okay, meet me at the graveyard right away.
The graveyard? But it's nearly midnight. What if I get caught?
It's urgent, Susie.
I don't know, Jenny. I don't think I can do it.
Don't you see, Susie? This is your chance to prove yourself. Do you want your whole life to be dictated by your parents?
Well, no, but...
There comes a time when every young woman has to chart her own course.
But does it have to be right now?
My mom's fate hangs in the balance, and I'm the only thing standing between her and death. Which side of history will you be on?
The good side?
Great. Then meet me outside the graveyard as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll be there, Jenny. What should I wear? I'm thinking practical but colorful.
I don't care. Just bring your silent explosives.
What? What do you need explosives for?
I'm gonna break my mom out of jail.
No, 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 no.
О, кто-то подвыпил.
I am an artist. I will not be dictated to by some pen pusher in an ivory tower. It's too long, too violent, too dark. These are my characters.
So why does it feel like they're rebelling against me?
All this fighting, all this drama, and for what?
Jenny and Susie should be best friends by now. Maybe it's time to wrap this one up. End on a happy note.
Yes, let's fix this nonsense once and for all. You all right, Rufus? First, I need another drink.
Да-да-да, выпить, конечно. В общем, тут такая вот... Даже не знаю, как это будет правильно назвать, но это вот схема Артуртона. То есть вот эти вот дома, разные такие вот. Как это должно выглядеть. То есть такая доска для разделки. То есть что-то как выглядеть. что к чему должна идти, что где находится. Например, вот это здание, оно планетарий, вот находится вот тут, там статуя где, то есть такой вот специально, чтобы можно было понять, где, да, что будет находиться, чтобы не путаться потом. То есть такая вот большая вот карта, если так можно сказать. И вот что будет дальше. То есть я могу выбрать счастливый конец, могу выбрать кладбище. Но я сделаю обе. То есть сейчас посмотрю счастливый конец, а потом я выберу вот кладбище, чтобы посмотреть, что будет. То есть такой вот пустот открывается. Он сейчас подойдет. Выпьет еще.
Yes! Of course! I knew I'd make the right choice.
Да-да-да, правильный выбор. Да-да-да.
It was another glorious afternoon in Arthurton. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and two best friends had settled down for a spot of tea.
What perfect weather for a picnic!
The weather is always perfect in Arthurton.
And another mystery solved. The Dean's alive and everything is back to normal.
Just as it should be. More bubblegum tea, Jenny?
Thank you, Susie. I'm so glad everything turned out so well. You're my best friend.
Да, вот мы прошли игру.
Wait, this isn't right. This is...
No good! It's no good at all. This one can't end like the others. They won't publish it. I must write something different, something darker. It's the only chance I have of saving her. I'm sorry, Jenny. You'll see your mum soon. But for now, it's got to be the graveyard.
То есть так вот, отправляемся на кладбище.
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
То есть сейчас снова вот я выйду, чтобы... То выйти, что ли? Просто надо нажать. Зайду снова вот в главы. И вот снова сделаю выбор, чтобы посмотреть, что будет, если выберем кладбище. То есть понятно, что он сразу туда пойдет. Просто вот чтобы посмотреть, как это будет выглядеть.
No, 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 no. I am an artist. I will not be dictated to by some pen pusher in an ivory tower. It's too long, too violent, too dark. These are my characters. So why does it feel like they're rebelling against me? All this fighting, all this drama, and for what? Jenny and Susie should be best friends by now. Maybe it's time to wrap this one up. End on a happy note. Yes, let's fix this nonsense once and for all. You all right, Rufus? First, I need another drink.
Вот снова Артур. Тут уже нет вот этих для галереи. И вот снова сейчас идем сюда, значит, и вот просто выбираем вот кладбище. И выбираем вот это тут. Потом снова сейчас подойдет.
Looks like fate decided for me. This
Да.
one can't end like the others. They won't publish it. I must write something different. Something
Чуть-чуть
darker.
изменилось.
It's the only chance I have of
Слова.
saving her. I'm sorry, Jenny. You'll see your mum soon. But for now, it's got to be the graveyard.
То есть тут только чуть-чуть. Тут, кажется, первая строчка изменилась. Другом
Was the
говорится.
man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence,
В
Jenny
основном
couldn't be
все так
sure.
же идет.
A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
Давайте сейчас до другого сохранения дойдем, наверное. События приняли крутой оборот. В голове Дженни роились вопросы. Взрывчатка Сьюзи сработает. Зачем кому-то убивать мою маму? Смогу ли я найти тюрьму, пока еще не поздно? Кто такой человек в черном? Путь вперед исполнен опасностей. Жене понадобится весь ее острый ум, чтобы выжить.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet. What the hell?
Hi, Jenny. I'm here. And I brought snacks.
This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself?
Sorry. I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could.
Did you bring the explosives?
Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie? What is she doing here?
Keith, you came.
You invited him?
I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk.
Now is hardly the time.
I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad.
What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say, but she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith, angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Are you okay, Jenny?
What the hell were you thinking?
I just wanted to help.
Well, you made it worse.
Friends need each other. I was just trying to be a good friend.
If you want to be a good friend, stay out of my business. Now let's get back to work.
Вообще, настроенный человек в такой ситуации было бы более резкий, наверное. Но это ничем не поможет все равно. Давай, эти ворота.
Locked. I'll have to break in.
Or we could just wait for an adult.
And let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything?
I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out.
Because, Susan, the police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
И пора немножко гулять мучки. Кажется. кажется, они по-другому, правда, выглядят, чем которые были у Дженни.
Are you coming, Susie?
Into the graveyard?
There's no time to waste.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
Why don't you wait here and keep a lookout? I'll go on ahead. I've got the radio if I need your help.
That sounds like a great plan. Thanks.
Radio me if you see anything suspicious. Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella.
Briefcase, umbrella, got it.
Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight.
Here, don't forget the explosives.
Jenny had broken in undetected. Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the jail.
I just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom.
Давайте выйдем, чтобы можно было увидеть Женю, и я закончу, наверное, этот ролик. Давайте здесь с вами закончим. Следующая серия, возможно, уйдет вся на кладбище, может даже будет 2 части на кладбище. Но я надеюсь, что кладбище будет, вот, знаете, такой вот один такой ролик полностью войдет. Я здесь с вами попрощаюсь. Желаю всем вам хорошего, всем наилучшего. Прошу вас поддержать мой канал на Ютубе, на Яндекс.Дзене. Подпиской, лайком, комментарием, YouTube колокольчиком, Яндекс.Дзен просмотрами. Школьникам вам 5, студентам вам стипендии побольше, рабочим вам зарплаты побольше, скорее выдачу. Не болейте. Уже вот 2-й месяц как бы осени, скоро закончится, начнется 3-й и последний, потом уже начнется зима, а там уже будет весна и лето. Но надеюсь, вы отлично сейчас проводите время, надеюсь, вы не страдаете фигней, и удачи вам и не болейте. Всем вам всего хорошего, мои дорогие друзья.